Sabre Security by J. Rose. Overall, 3 stars. Hook, 4 stars. The hook is forged in visceral, immediate stakes. A protagonist who is physically shattered and biologically failing, trapped in a high-stakes game of survival against an oppressive captor. The urgency isn't just the threat of Mrs. Michaels, but the ticking clock of the girl's own body. The fever, the dehydration, and the broken ribs create a desperate atmosphere that demands we see her escape. By framing the internal conflict as a dialogue between her fractured mind and her fading physical form, the narrative creates a compelling tension. Will she find the strength to move before the shadowy threat returns? Writing style: 3 stars. The prose is heavy with atmosphere but occasionally leans on descriptive labels rather than sensory rendering. The depiction of the girl's physical state, the thin frame and ragged hair, provides a clear image, yet much of the horror is conveyed through adjectives like putrefied, blood-stained, or rotted. These terms tell us what a thing is, rather than showing us its specific texture or color. The inclusion of mothballs and mildew serves as a missed opportunity for sensory immersion. By naming these scents instead of rendering their specific, pungent qualities, the dusty weight of the mothballs or the damp tang of the mildew, the prose loses its ability to ground the reader in the physical space. However, the internal dialogue is effective at establishing her psychological state, effectively showing her fractured psyche through a recurring voice that acts as both tormentor and coach. Standout passage: the moment she breaks through the window and encounters the fresh air, so clean it physically burns your lungs. This transition from the suffocating, stagnant atmosphere of the cellar to the violent shock of oxygen provides a visceral sensory contrast that makes her escape feel earned and physical rather than just narrative.